Helen Adams Keller, June 27, 1880 to June 1, 1968. Was an American author, disability rights advocate, political activist, and speaker. She was born in Tuscumbia, Alabama, and lost her sight and hearing at the age of 19 months due to illness. She communicated primarily using a home sign, but at the age of 7, she met her first teacher and lifelong friend, Anne Sullivan. Sullivan taught Keller language, reading, and writing. After being educated at schools for the blind and deaf and in the regular school system, Keller attended Radcliffe College at Harvard University, where he became the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. Keller worked for the American Foundation for the Blind from 1924 to 1968. During this time, Keller lectured throughout the United States and traveled to 35 countries around the world to advocate for the visually impaired. She was also a prolific writer, authoring 14 books and hundreds of speeches and essays on subjects ranging from animals to Mahatma Gandhi. Keller campaigned for the disabled, women's suffrage, workers' rights, and world peace. Keller's 1903 autobiography, My Life, made public the education she received and her life with Sullivan. The autobiography was adapted by William Gibson into the stage play, The Miracle Worker, and the movie of the same title. Keller's birthplace is a National Historic Landmark and has been preserved. It has operated as a museum since 1954 and sponsors Helen Keller Day each year. Keller was inducted into the Alabama Women's Hall of Fame in 1971. She was one of the first 12 inductees into the newly established Alabama Writers Hall of Fame on June 8, 2015. Helen Keller was a prolific author, having written 14 books and over 475 speeches and essays. Here are some of her notable works. 1. The Story of My Life, 1903. This is her autobiography that publicized her education and life with Anne Sullivan. 2. Optimism, 1903. 3. The World I Live in, 1908. 4. Light in My Darkness and My Religion, 1927. 5. Helen Keller's Journal, 1938. 6. The Open Door, 1957. Her writings cover a wide range of topics, including people with disabilities, women's suffrage, labor rights, and the movement for world peace. Her work also draws on her own experiences and perspectives to illustrate the power of the human spirit and will. Helen Keller's writings are a testament to her life and what she accomplished. Her courage and determination have inspired many and are still read today. Helen Keller's life is widely known around the world as an example of overcoming challenges and achieving success. Despite the fact that she lost her sight and hearing, she was able to complete her education, graduate from college, and become a successful writer. Keller wrote 14 books and hundreds of speeches and essays. Her work portrays the human spirit and willpower from her own experience and perspective. She was also active in speaking out on many social issues, including the rights of the disabled, women's suffrage, workers' rights, and world peace. Her life is an example of how one can overcome challenges and achieve success. Her courage and determination have inspired many and are still read today. Helen Keller's life and accomplishments are still shared with many today through her writings. Helen Keller left behind many famous quotes that continue to inspire people around the world. Here are a few. 1. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. 2. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. 3. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. 4. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. 5. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. 6. Often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. 7. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. I must not fail to do the something that I can do. 8. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. 9. Hope sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. This quote, one of Helen Keller's famous sayings, offers insight into life's difficulties and opportunities. It reminds us that even when we experience disappointments and difficulties, new possibilities and opportunities always exist.